Hi, I'm Eric Stark, joined with our LL League football insider, Ed Gruver, back for another season of the. I can't believe it's football season already. The summer went fast. What's new in football this year, Ed?
There are a lot of things new, Eric. Three new coaches: Cedar Crest, Rob Wilderson; Solanco, Tony Cox; and Pequot Valley, Mike Choi. Two new assistants, guys you've probably heard of before: Jim Catafio and Jerry Novak at Lancaster Catholic.
My old coaches at CV.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep. And Penn Manor opening overseas with Cedar Cliff in Ireland.
Trying to dodge volcanoes to get there, I think, as well. You had some other news out there, too. What's going on at Lancaster Catholic? Have they named a quarterback yet?
Yes. Bruce Harbaugh told me last night that they have named a quarterback. Jordan Scott will be the quarterback. He and Brian Downey both competed for the job. They're both sophomores. But Bruce told me that in part because Brian is also starting on defense at safety, he's going to go with Jordan Scott as the quarterback.
That is interesting. Jim Catafio is the offensive coordinator at Catholic now, the former CV coach, Cedar Cliff coach, Wilson coach. He always liked to have his quarterback play the one position and then concentrate on that. So this makes sense. If you got the other guy that's pretty good on defense, then you get one guy in there that's going to be able just to concentrate on the offensive. It should be interesting to see Catholic's offense this year under him.
Yeah,
young quarterback.
They have some size up front, but they are inexperienced.
We got another quarterback in the league, Bear Shank from LS, into his third season. I don't think he started his freshman year all the games, but he got experience as a freshman. So this is one of the better quarterbacks in the LL League. Could you tell me a little bit about Shank?
Yeah, he is the younger brother of Nate Shank, who formerly played at LS. Big kid, listed at 6'1", 215, like you said. Third year in the program now. They are doing some different things this year. John Mannion told me on the phone last night that they're expanding their offense a little bit, changing the schemes a little. So he's got some new reads to deal with. He also has an inexperienced offensive line to deal with. And this week they're opening against Hempfield, which is known for their defense, known for their blitzing linebackers. So that should be an interesting confrontation.
Can they pick up the blitz?
Right, exactly.
Let's talk about some of the other matchups. We've got some backyard rivalries for week one of the LL. We'll start with the one that's up in the Lebanon area, Cedar Crest at Lebanon, what they call it the Cedar Bowl.
Yep, long-standing traditional game. I remember I used to cover that when I worked up in Lebanon. Two interesting things there. New coach for Cedar Crest, as we mentioned. New quarterback for Lebanon, Mark Piles, has graduated, a big 33 quarterback. He was getting Division I looks last year. So Jerry Yonchuk, the coach, will have a new quarterback running his air raid offense.
They had several guys that were competing for it. When I talked to Lebanon during media day, the players there said, we have a lot of returners. We're tired of the Piles question. We're ready to move on. So you can throw out the records. Well, it's week one, folks, but this should be a really good game.
It should be a good game. In two traditional rivalries like this, you would expect a good game.
E-Town's at Donegal. That is a backyard rivalry. Donegal says that even though they have better matchups in Section 3, this is the game they look forward to, and they're looking for this all summer long. Tell me a little bit about this one.
And both sides, like you said at Media Day, were really looking forward to this game to kind of set a tone for their season. Interesting thing here again, E-Town and Donegal have connections not only with the football programs, but with their head coaches. Jeff Politis, the Donegal head coach, used to coach at E-Town.
That's right.
Bears coach Mike Cottle used to be on Jeff's staff when they were together for 9 years, I think it was, up in E-Town. So a lot of things going on here.
Wonder if they know each other's plays a little bit.
Probably a little bit.
Yeah. We got the other matchup is Warwick at Manheim Central, another backyard rivalry, another situation with coaches being familiar with each other, correct?
Yeah, Bob Locker was on Mike Williams' staff in the 90s at Manheim Central. And, of course, the other news with Mike is, last go-round for him as head coach. He may stay on as an assistant, but as far as head coaching goes, he's already announced this will be his final year.
So you're going to preview this Friday in the paper. You'll have your feature matchups going to be what?
The Ellis Hempfield game and also the Donegal E-Town game.
So look for that in Friday's paper. And already hot on the newsstand is our Lancaster-Lebanon League football tab. Get a copy now. Great information, 48 pages. Pile with stats, schedules, everything you need for football in the Lancaster-Lebanon League right here. You catch us each week inside the LL League football with Ed Gruver and Eric Stark.